You know, you see, baby, and she after on a puncture soon. And sure, Metal Sports Stadium, and puncture new Lagos town. Darby,
what's what you're saying?
Young person, McLaren said, last seminar, what can you know? The woman said, what from, but yet to me, but with this, Miss Waffle, what you atom, okay, my friend, and you say, see, I walk on the crowd, was swear off for you, but with this, no, you bet me a I can say. Yes, I know. But Unim Sano, what chances so because I know. Why, yes, I don't know to start. Was I ask something, sir?
The attempt to even deny say I don't know about detrimental to the chances because he was speaking to delegates.
Yes, see, you don't see our delegate one moment.
Now, Alaji, the attempt to even deny say I don't know about detrimental to the chances because he was speaking to delegates. To what customer check delegates one moment. The next moment about
what I'm saying is, say delegates.
I mean, because Alaji Neka said, he could have said, no. I'm saying, if he had gone that way,
what I'm saying is,
that's right.
And woman record you here.
It's a fiance no.
Woman outside.
That's right.
And any party for I want me NDC for. And don't give me your social. What was this MP for no Cassandra?
Your Excellency, use the mic for me.
The answer is no.
Any constitution.
One crop for.
I'm not
I don't know more.
Constitution
And
is
recording so no. This is not the
constitution.
We have some laws.
Your Excellency, use the mic for me, please.
We have any constitution.
I'm not denying
Constitution is a wofuma. I say do call yes to abort. And the one can constitution you have to be disciplined.
So we call you form against the party. Who party ni masia? I say do call.
Meba Sanka work on it.
And found Oban Choko. Yan Choko constitution say we need to.
I don't the problem.
What are two public domain about the sanction within the party
will be mischief. I official for the party. MPP for
the members.
Yes.
Okay. Alaji, say my enjoy His Excellency. Thank you very much for coming.
For the national chairmanship position. Who favorite and when I will tell you will be a support man because ambassador candidate plane
oh, me the idea be now monitor me. Me can check so on the say no beka.
Alaji Kosu you.
Etino.
Alaji Kasa meet you.
Etino me point me.
What's about?
Look at son me
Ah.
Look. Go by there.
Just some now cause be one man any day. E be nyaw there. Longer poppy mic in man. Poppy mic in man. Poppy mic in man. That's right. That's right.
Masa.
Okay.
I won't allow him to talk.
Alaji.
I won't allow him to talk.
Alaji, the show, I host the show. I beg you, I host the show. You are all guests. I agree. But you see, it's the host who is determining who is speaking and who is not, plus the producer. And if he's ready to speak, please allow him.
Listen, anything that will be damaging to the party. So far as I know, as a member of the NDC National Communication Team, there is nothing that you want to say to damage the party. No.
If indeed he's damaging the party, you'll be here doing the needful. And yes, sir.
The point is
but he has some few things to react. Please let him react. To be fair, let him react. Here Julius Logas, a member of the National Communications Team of the Logas. And yes, sir.
The point is
but he has some few things to react. Please let him react. To be fair, let him react. Here Julius Logas, a member of
the perception and the deception. Say President Mama, ex-President Mama, Ephraim Asenu Gotia, say all stepping down is not true. Uncle Victor should come here. That is not true.
There be a large man means
Tobias doesn't mean he's lying. What he's saying is that he called both members, both gentlemen, to talk to them. And it's not as if we're afraid to bra. That's he called both gentlemen to talk to them. But who say afraid to doing Ketian and correct you? Is that correct?
I'm not single out.
And I'm saying to the media,
yes,
every member of the NDC, that President Mama never called Asedu Kutia to step down, as Mr. Victor Smith said.
Is that correct?
I'm not single out.
And I'm saying to the media,
yes,
and the context of the NDC, told that President Mama never called Asedu Kutia to step down, as Mr. Victor Smith said. Well, he called them.
He didn't call. Okay,
relax. He called them. There's a contest, and the contest has gone so deep that we all need to relax and have a very fair and free and fair contest where we have issues-based campaign. So giving you that advice doesn't mean somebody should step down for someone.
I'm coming.
President Mama never asked Asedu Kutia to step down for Apofo. It is never true. That is never true. It's a deception. That is never true.
Excuse me, are you speaking for General Mosquito?
Yes.
You know something?
Yeah.
I only said General Mosquito cannot, before God and man, deny that the president did not invite him to try and ask them to remain in their positions for the election.
That is not true.
No, you don't know it.
I also know.
Don't let me quote what yesterday went on the platform.
On authority.
You know what on authority?
I also know on authority.
Look at
I also know on authority that as for issues-based campaign, but please advise your supporters. Let's have an issues-based campaign. That doesn't mean step down for step down. Stay in the position.
Look at about. The only mean say former president invite you. Say near campaign air supporters and followers.
Yes, but not that somebody should remain at his position.
And then
that is not true.
His Excellency is also saying,
I know Mr. Victor Smith is very close to Mama, and he knows I'm also closer to him.
The issues
so you are right.
He knows.
But you are right.
I know he's closer to Mama, and he knows I'm also closer to him.
You are right by what you had said.
I'm saying that on authority.
You know something?
Said anybody should step down.
The issues we are discussing. No, hang on. The issues we are discussing here right now. It is what General Mosquito has said and brought the image of our party into disrepute.
When you also listen to the audio or the video, he said he has, and he never said he's made a mistake. He said that on several platforms, and even in the court, he said that.
Yes.
So how can he say something on several platforms, and then when it comes out, it is the Asekwita audio has leaked.
Please.
When he said he had a leak, it was even a surprise to him. So he didn't say anywhere that he made a mistake by saying that.
Okay.
He never said anywhere.
Okay. So for you, it is not true. Say he has been beckoned upon.
Well, why did the NDC go to court? The NDC went to court on the basis that the declaration of results is not correct.
Look at say a rim.
On the declaration of results.
Look at say a rim.
Look
at who my if
you want to.
Were you part of the political committee?
He's talking about the reason why I'm going to court.
You are saying it.
What I'm saying is that I try to avoid this by asking me not to speak.
Oh, no.
That one, no. To speak. There's nothing wrong with speaking.
He has to speak. He has to
Let him speak.
When I was a Democrat,
let him speak.
By asking me not to speak.
No. That one, no. To speak. There's nothing wrong with speaking.
He has to speak. He has to speak. Let him speak. When I was a Democrat, let him speak.
Go eat in the same bowl. I can't carry with him.
No, we say he has to be sanctioned. The fact of the matter is that Openina can't be how Abre party. And I mean, go to the part of the constitution which says he has to be sanctioned. Bottom line is in the constitution of NDC.
I don't know. What happened?
One.
I don't
even
it out.
Who said reasons were hot there?
A lot of reasons.
But someone akasa onim bebre.
Alaji,
listen to this
point. If there's anyone who has made a statement and must be sanctioned in NDC, there is with us with. Then is with us with. If there's anyone who must be sanctioned in NDC for making statement, there is Mr. Vutos Smith.
What statement?
Have you forgotten what he did to President Rollins? If forgotten, please, if there's anyone, I'm saying if there's anyone who has made a statement that demands that person must be sanctioned, then it's Mr. Vutos Smith.
What was his office then? Saturday then, or yes, General Secretary?
Then when he must you be an elected executive? You don't need to be an elected executive.
You see, if you are an officer of a party,
you don't need to be.
If you're an officer of a party, yes. It's different from being a member, ordinary member of the party.
I said you can tell. I never admitted that he made any mistake. So based on what?
I hear you saying that.
If there's anyone, anyone must be sanctioned from
for what?
For what?
For comments being made against the party, then you are more guilty than Ashedu.
Yes, comment Ben sir. Comment Ben sir.
You are more guilty than Ashedu.
Comment Ben sir.
I'll not go back to make any comment.
No, don't raise issues that you cannot defend.
Okay.
Don't raise issues that you cannot defend.
Listen, Ashedu
Ketia was in meetings and political committee. You and I were not part of political committee.
Yes.
So when you go there and you discuss things with President Mahama and all the top gurus, and you go and spill it at a meeting with delegates, it's sanctionable, and that's what I'm telling you.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, look guys, and then now yeah, our segment to it. Now let's move forward with the program itself, which has started this evening, and how things are going. Any idea? Look guys, who are former spokesperson for Asodin Ketia?
I'm part of his campaign.
Or still part of his campaign?
Part of the campaign team.
Yes.
Uko base, no matter
the constituency vice chairman of this joint. Then candidate Akufo-Addo, who had gone around the country for 2 years. Asiedu Ketia was the campaign chairman who won that crucial election for NDC. The year 2016 loss cannot be given to Asiedu Ketia alone.
The credit now by Asiedu Ketia.
No, I'm saying that the year 2016 election when we lost, how do you blame Asiedu Ketia?
Why not? You are giving him credit for winning the 2012 election.
He was the secretary by the time.
Then we get to 2016, you say that one was
he was the secretary. And at the time, 106 in parliament, as against 169 for the NPP.
When you guys were claiming that NDC could not collect our results, who was the director of elections? Who was our director of elections? When you, the media, you were bashing us that NDC we could not collect our results, who was the director of elections? Who was our director of elections in 2016?
Your director of elections?
Yes. Is it for so above? Have you forgotten so soon?
No, I'm listening to you.
Have you forgotten so soon? So, when after a NEC decision, when after a fake and NEC decision, that we should have permanent office for director of IT, director of elections, they are solely responsible to collect our results. The general secretary doesn't take part in that exercise.
You see,
and then something goes wrong.
You see, look as my
in the year 2012.
My concern is that when there was victory in 2012, you are giving credit to the general secretary.
That's right.
When there was, I'm listening to you.
Have you forgotten so soon? So when after a NEC decision, when after a fake and NEC decision, that we should have.
Look at
in the year 2012,
my concern is that when there was victory in 2012, you are giving credit to the General Secretary.
That's right.
When there was a loss in 2016, you are attributing it to a chairman who was heading.
In 2012,
yes,
it was not part of the NDC constitution that we should have director of elections and IT director. In 2012, it wasn't there. In 2016, and then at 2012, our secretary was our campaign chairman. In 2016, we had director of elections and director of IT, and their sole responsibility is to be able to collate results. So then that work has been taken from the general secretary work. He is no more part of that committee. It is not his work. So you see the dynamics. In 2012, he was part of the work, people to do that work. By 2016, per our constitution, director of IT and director of elections, the general secretary is not part of it.
So progress to 2020.
And who was the director of elections?
So progress.
So accepted.
So progress to 2020. There was also a loss.
Yes, there was a loss.
That's right.
Who do we blame?
Who was the chairman?
Who do we blame?
Oversight responsibility. Who do we blame?
Oh,
oversight responsibility. Who takes it?
Look at from 2012.
I said campaign chairman, not national chairman. Campaign chairman is different from national chairman.
And the 2020 was
now,
campaign chairman.
If we had lost 2012, Officer Popo and his team would have blamed.
2020, who was the campaign chairman?
Who was the campaign chairman for 2020?
Yes.
Your guests are good as mine, but who has oversight responsibility?
Who do you attribute the loss to?
Who formed the campaign team?
Who do you attribute the loss to?
Who formed the campaign team?
Okay, thank you. Alaji Brem.
Who formed the campaign team?
And then many bia. Yesusu say, esedun ketia ye ho ade. Wo kwa na o kan say waye we a na waje atu kura wo ye bema so waje atu mu na ne papa waye be oha na waye baako a na je say eno no bone baako a ade na o say ye de crucify no then na ma esedun ketia different from other contestants what more echo a race more race no be.
Well, I said you a different breed altogether.
Okay.
So even in the National Democratic Congress, yes, I say you are aware.
Yeah.
You know, we were together.
Yes.
Me know me, we were together.
I know what you're saying.
Yes. As more than 20 years.
He's the third general secretary.
Yes, we were together, me and you. And you know what I'm saying? Victor, kata.
Aye.
And the main person me say, why you be am I? The Victor no more can ever say, what could leak information? And you leak. You let him say the leak is sitting here.
Yeah.
What's your party or party ma? Eh? And I walk as some and walk as some. One cocker is sabe abontin. And answer when the MPP.
But Victor, share the content of the message.
Message, that is what we are talking about. What did you mention? Though, what I said, the oye, abruso. What you say? No, what I said, abruso. And no. Why abruso? Entino, so new nipe agentino. Ocean Fasica and to the minimum. Near the young power. Nina mention, say, yes. And some be a momo kikayano. And we are no necofas as some we buy. And you people don't want to talk about it.
Then some bensa.
Oh, dear make sure party in
Okay.
And it's a compare and some more day to one was said in Ketiaso.
It's not just a chairman for some of supporters and some more about the city Ketiano. And this fault when at the swamp.
The aqua question Sembia Nasa, what more can go on so
and a coffee assassin we buy. And we come on per se becca. Nipaso dear baby, you can't throw to swa. And so you are no. Now, me can't throw to swa near Jania, my dear chin. Now, Uko Jina baby, you are no, will be a becca or boy. In Crofona, Womubusan is our question.
Yes.
And wo ye ho akere wo mo ene ko fa asase mo yi e bae sa asem ne ye betimi aka se enkonto mpa na enkonto po e no kure
Alaji ni edi kan chairmanship position o call for hana.
Oh no me call for mosquito.
General mosquito.
Yes.
Ni position general secretary no so e Elvis
free Accra. No two ways. Wo bia ni ho a wo betimi Elvis
General Secretary.
General Secretary.
He's been a minister before.
Yes.
He's been director of elections.
Yes.
2020.
Yes.
As compared to Fifi Kote, minister before, and he started from the base from students' days, and Ureba Beye propaganda secretary of the party. From that level to maybe comparatively.
Now, sir, he has started students' days, sir.
Yeah.
Elvis
I know.
No, why mention it? You didn't mention that.
Okay, accepted.
It's
been fair.
Right.
Yes.
And then, Bray,
Then Peter Boamo took on. He's been a
wonder how was we choose we.
Okay.
I have a free anchor. What choose we?
Oh yes.
The next one, organizer, very very important position.
National organizer.
National.
This is the area, no.
Yeah.
Menya Maduna. Yes.
You are Kamba or one near Kamba.
Reasons.
It's not about me near Akamba.
Oh, some people.
Dabi. I may pass me correct impression. So one Timmy near Jumanoa, he's not for me.
Okay.
Me penny power bet me a year Jumano.
So who do you go for?
Mr. Minyuni. I do. Oh yes, Aden. Maybe so Aden. Mina me deme ho. And I'm seeing Minyuni. Who pass off for some memory.
What the kind of people who have in Accra?
I me interest in you.
We interest more than you. But within the party, you know, if he said the party can go forward, national organizer, and should be somebody you should also feel like say, everyone so soon, you know.
Now, last election, the positions as we have it now, Ochina, Ahomachi, our positions, a BBS, a BB remaining. Akamba has been the organizer. How was his performance then?
So far as I'm concerned, one more challenging regional. They all have the experience to organize well.
One of his deputies, Chief Bani, and so a contest.
Solomon Kansa, Henry Osiakoto, Amadi Jibril,
that's right.
Arafesidi Abubakar.
Yes.
Yes. Joseph Yamin. Yes. Joseph Yamin. He passed 7. Among the 7 who are choice and only choice still.
Who are choice? Me choice as at now me no deny kasa. Me nyanya me choice.
Trusting him. Trusting him.
But Alaji, me sure baby all the party free bedroom pepper sweat here. We are big within the party. But one can class only choice within the national organizer of your home party.
Okay. Say your one.
I meet you, Alaji.
I'm an young me nyam and period.
Balaji saw a delegate. And you do about one.
Okay.
It's better than hot blanca now.
Me parmesan blanc, and I'm a cook.
Oh, I don't allergy.
No, and with some is how one yame.
And by the
me want my principles.
I know, but I don't understand.
Stop it. Don't go further.
No. Okay, Alaji Sani and then the Chichen Komono, or a founding father of the party, NDC, the National Democratic Congress. Sounds also an former Ashanti Region First Vice Chairman of the NDC. Alaji, yeah, that's it. My is the main ya or now a numerous so called now when we're doing right now when I yeah come. Alaji Fimia. Yeah, live on all affiliates across Ghana. We are Election Eye on Angel TV and all affiliate radio stations across Ghana. Neti, me try ho sima na yemra. Menko baby.
Okay, so use this
one. The Election Eye.
Arise for Ghana, patron of the land, forward and seek your future, development our cause, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead, Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From billion to billion, the NDC shall lead. Stable democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Eja bana Victory! Victory! It's our land. Victory! It's our land. JJ is a winner. Arise, for Ghana, of the trust of the land. Farewell and secure.
Election Eye.
So Election Eye, Angel group of companies, and I say Angel Broadcasting Network, I say group of companies, and I say all the media platforms and the EPK style program are live across Ghana and even beyond. If I'm on behalf of the entire team, thanks a lot for choosing us. Yeah, well, Congress grounds, as here, our Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah, here, send your arrangements in your Messi costume, penny for Hodua, almost to do Nimonyam, Eba, Echo, and the idea. Open as a sea, I can say, Obeka, Yahoo, I who know, so buy observe and near man, no money, I descend a sequel, era. Alex, Segbefia. Open, good evening.
Good evening to all your viewers and your listeners. Thank you very much.
And we are thankful for accepting our invitation to join us on set.
Thank you. I think that for yourself, you can see that the stadium is changing.
Exactly.
It's almost as if Blaster is about to take a match on.
Something like that.
Yeah, the match is different this time.
It's putting some kind of euphoria into your system, is it?
That is correct.
That's correct.
Yes.
But so far, how far? I mean, coming from the entrance, the branding, getting to the field itself, what the activities will be taking place, the arrangement, organization, police. How far so far with you by way of arrangement? How is it going for you? Well, not well?
No, we think it's going well. There are a few areas of concern, accreditation, one or two other areas. But in terms of the deco, in terms of the stage, and in terms of the seating and arrangements, in terms of the security and the police going around to ensure that all things are in the right place, I think that we can safely say that we are almost ready for Congress for tomorrow.
Have you been to the Congress village yet?
No, that is for later in the evening.
Later in the evening.
Yes.
But tell me, there's been a lot of things going on the campaign trail for the aspirants and all that. Some leak tapes, some accusations, counter accusations, and all that. In general, how would you describe the campaigning? How it's been? Good? Not good?
I think it's been good because you should understand that there are 63 aspirants. And all of them have been out there campaigning. People have concentrated on one or two areas and decided that that should mirror all the 63 contestants.
That's right.
I think that is not fair to the others who are in the campaign.
Yeah.
And beyond that, I will not say much because I'm the referee.
Okay.
I'm part of the planning committee.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm part of the planning committee, I'm not at liberty to be commenting on whether something is said or is not good. All we say to all the aspirants is that be circumspect in what you say what you can do, and don't dwell too much on what your contestants or others are doing. Just be more clear in what you want to do for the party, as opposed to worrying about what others may or may not have done. But on the whole, we think that we've had a vociferous campaign. People are trying to put their best foot forward, and by tomorrow evening, hopefully, all will be history.
Okay. Sir, due to what transpired in Cape Coast last weekend, there were some clashes within some of your party folks. and later we heard there were the members of the party. In terms of security, how are you going to put things in place so that some of these clashes do not happen here?
I think that you should first of all take cognizance of the fact that the numbers are different.
Yes.
So that is a security concern in itself. From 2005 to almost 12,000 people, you have to know how to handle. But as a plus, you're in a stadium, it's open air.
Yep.
And it is already crafted to be segregated.
Yes.
So those who sit in one area cannot go into the other area. And so that helps us tremendously. So you can contain things, and depending on how you demarcate, as we have done, so you have your delegates or a set of delegates in one section, another set of delegates in another section, and then you have observers in another section, and they cannot mix.
That's right.
So with that in place, I think it helps the numbers.
Yeah.
We are also saying that nobody is allowed to come into the stadium wearing a T-shirt with any contestant's picture on it.
No T-shirts.
No paraphernalia that has an aspirant's T-shirt. No, it's not allowed.
I will come to the guidelines as a member of the planning committee.
Yeah.
We will come to the guidelines and how the program itself will go tomorrow, what we should expect and all that. Yes, sorry, but as you supervise the Cape Coast election, did that clash mar or took away something from the planning that you had done as a committee?
Not really. I think that a number of factors contributed to what happened. When you take into account that we had been there from 8 o'clock in the morning, right through to the early hours of the morning, you have to accept that a 10 minutes incident should not define a 14-hour period.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Depending, it shouldn't have happened. We are not justifying it. But this was a 10-minute incident in a 14-hour period. And the voting went on.
Yes.
And decisions were made, and people counted, people celebrated. There were commiserations for those that lost. So as far as we are concerned, we had a successful Congress. People who breached the process,
yes,
we have made it clear we will stand by the police. Anybody who is arrested, we will not defend the person if the person is a party person. If the person is not a party person, we don't get involved.
Yeah.
We deal with it.
Yeah.
But this type of behavior for the NDC going into power in 2024 will not be tolerated.
Okay.
Violence is off the cards.
Okay.
And that is why we have said categorically to all that of all those 60 names, many of them turn up and they are prosecuted based on what the evidence is. There will be no protection from the party. In fact, we will assist the police to show. And the same will happen with anything should it dare to raise its ugly head tomorrow. So that is the message.
Any possible case of injunction if he has something of the sort?
Well, the beauty of today is that we have had a series of potential injunctions which we have spent the last couple of days dealing with.
Great.
And none of them is actually on the whole Congress.
Okay.
So we are happy to have Congress. Some of them means we might have to make a few adjustments, but we do not believe that there will be a source of delay before we start voting tomorrow.
This one is the last one. Maybe it's the 11th hour opportunity for you to educate delegates, contestants, aspirants, and party folks as they troop here. Guidelines and what you expect everybody to do.
First, if you have any intention of driving to the stadium, make sure you know that there's no car parking allotted for anybody. You cannot come into the stadium with a car.
Okay.
And the areas around, you have to know where you want to park. If you don't have a particular sticker for a particular area, don't come with your car.
So certain cars have been marked with certain stickers.
We'll be giving, we are still in the process of trying to get them their stickers, but that is it. Then I've mentioned the issue of T-shirts.
T-shirts.
Don't come in with T-shirts.
Transparent pictures.
Yes, you can have NDC. Please come with NDC T-shirts.
Generic NDC T-shirts.
Yeah,
but not transparent T-shirts.
No, don't say voting for Alex Egbefia. No.
That one, it will be in the inner perimeter or even around.
If you're outside the stadium walls, we will not stop you.
Okay.
But once you want to enter the stadium, you will not be allowed in with that T-shirt.
Okay.
So you can, and there will be no Jama groups allowed into the stadium.
Okay.
So you can come in with a normal NDC T-shirt. Or you can decide to stay outside and beat even Fonton from.
Sure.
And wear the T-shirt. Nobody is going to ask you a question.
Okay.
And that's that aspect.
And the aspirants too?
Yeah. The aspirants, we've told them that they can come in with only one person.
Okay.
They are already entitled to 18 agents because there are going to be 17 polling booths.
Okay.
And each polling center requires one agent for each of them.
Aspirants.
So they are going to have 18 aspirants that are coming to do their bidding. And therefore, for them, they are going to allow to come with one person to keep them company in this, what we say, stressful period. You need somebody to be talking to, or somebody you can send.
To do a few errands and
coming
things
in
like
with
that.
10, 20 people,
It's not allowed.
It's not allowed.
Okay.
Which you will see is a marked difference from what happened at the Cape Coast.
Yes.
And because there were fewer, we didn't think there was going to be much of an issue.
Yeah.
That is not the case. And all their supporters will be given observer tags.
Okay.
So they will be in an observer section.
Okay.
And they are not going to mix with the delegates. So that is another security check for us.
Okay.
So those are the main aspects for the delegates. Please come and enjoy yourself.
That's right.
Come and be part of what is going to be a historical event.
So officially we are starting like what time? Tomorrow
We
morning?
hope to start at, all delegates are to try and be seated by 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then after they
And
are
then
all
and
seated.
then the dignitaries will start coming.
Okay.
So we hope to start the program by 11.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the plan.
Okay.
And
Mr.
it's
Secretary,
in 3
thank you.
parts, part 1, part 2, and part 3. Part 3 is the voting, part
Okay.
1 is the opening ceremony, and part 2 has to deal with the
speeches.
the General Secretary's report.
And all that.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Segbefi.
I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right.
Yera Alex Segbefi and Kano or a member of the planning committee for the 2022 NDC National Delegate Congress. Wanda.
Chairman.
Yes. And then to train come mommy.
What do you want?
Minima de cry or pewa.
Ghana's assassin.
What do?
Minia.
We are this in it.
Minyan this in it, Darmian this in it.
Now better one.
Hi Ghana, hi study.
Now one floor.
And a Jumadian with you, some we impanning for. I'm a mama Ghana for any move.
Sir.
Sabia Musabia Yado. Uber Konya Koya tie for Bedi and Macron Fonqua. That's one by your mind on Ghana near Magna Bafati.
2016, you told me the same thing as me.
Yes,
And this time we
yes.
did the same thing.
And this will be an overtrackers and this communicators. So to me, my papa, actually be a conjoyabua. Let's make us some papa chobia. You know the reason.
Yes.
Now, no one people for a Kotiaba. Your general secretary, so I say. And go for you now, Yampeno, and this is for you now. No much you think for my. Fine, buy us up and people for what a yes, you buy a penco for papa and this for. And never be a gun at all be any. At one way in our morning. Sakufu Mamma busy West Africa. A mamma bonny behind me party, a mamma in say. Yanuato, Yabende, a banasa. If they say a alternative will be a bit my budget, 4 years, he can come. National Niamana Sabam Pana Begadia, near Begadia, because of Yanim. Banika, the who can say TV so I make a big shot because you have a beam. One about him, so who of Yati or Moha woman, a tiny abaha. 10 days before a years, I make it short, one may have Papa to the minimum.
What do we compare last 4 years at that was saying we buy years in terms of security? What is share normal? So far, no matter what's in
Some check it last week, dear course, okay. Now they compare we are. Now to send this for Musia, dear pa. So check this, 10 this Langard and this in a get Taros and this sounds a Langard for dear. Kabadis and come up for Massa about this one. We want to be perfect, and this are transformed to a different level. Bebe maniaje security be or come will be a could be once and will be intimidate to be.
That's right.
Party NPP. Say when we saw cassette here another person. Now if there's a program now CNS one share ya yeah. I'm telling you, sorry, your party na kwa me party NPP. Sorry, I caught John Boyd Mudia Baba Yakotu Abano. Now cassette ya John Boyd and answer beer chairman team. Then they on radio TV. Near was on one more free. What we go free? We about the party.
Just a normal programmer. Utiso nemo a party program panel konantia sebi. Who said kojo una ukreya.
It means NPP for years and BBC. Maybe Saturday don't come there Sunday. Because some of them say criticize the party. At the end of the day, you'll be a winning kwayo. And who's doing here? One more woman, some yes, I said, Yado. Takuris in Pathway, who are more bassa. I'm a one of you are more. And before they say, I can't. I'm off from I am bread. Yet it's a morning here. I could find to 2 net. You examine better to near to be Janama. Not like you, Papa, and more for MPP. Me didn't we how to do. Tell like if I saw chance and a brow book, Martin in iron, one like your lady, you'll be arguing this week. What bastard your money, or 2 1 hour, I like your medical pleasing.
That's right.
And two things can tell me, say, General Secretary, why are the papa my party? No, it's in my papa, why is the money back? I don't know why you know.
Yadia Sabia Musabia political party be entertaining. Political party ni be obeji. Even a Quesia Palu party, one when you said you went to. Nan this for Sabia Musabia, mean, whoa, as a one yakata. Not some way. There be some party and she saying, yeah, back away, Quebec, make sure that you have sanction one out, Quebec postpone this election to next 2 months or 3 months. Now get enough for Kwafu Froso. And so, get money contested.
But the interest part was as a listen.
Me interest a woman say. Sasa we say empany fo hia ne ya kasa mo dan mu a eno ti na mo emra ye to aba mo no so mo so e
o so e
ya say bibi on be ye bia no mo fa ma bonte ta on ka bibi be da ya wo ye ni nyina chi na wakokotra bonte na wo ka we na de ma werho ne say ne radio station ba ko bi frɛ na wo se ampa ka wo na wo ka ye wa papa wo na de go ti ma me say ndisi for so mo hwa papa ne ye wo ye obi a last election obi a do campaign e man chairman woni ko ayi ko no Kofi ayi ko no I forget the name
Boama
Dabi what yeah me campaign che obi a me ye e dey say me bia me ye but I said look at here na no e ferry net tie anya fe wagu party na ni ma say woni me say wey ye nyina na say 9-0 7-0 so can Supreme Court
yeah score line
yeah me name sick ani me yeboa
yeah
and kola nyina say bia nya do mo didi na tem abonten pani na dua matemante ana o moy din na pani foni guo what ma say na sa de ma we nyina na general secretary onim say na tie
e say onim information no na o to bo ase ye bo apayo
e kwatena ho
e ma Ghana fo nyina we see your time e kwatena court na o so onim say onim eye nkonta
onim bibia na onim dia mo kai me ya say I want a director of election and this was a constitution mo kai bi o mo nyina report to the general secretary. Who general secretary na wo kasa na emra wo kokko na so wan famra o na djuma na de ma na dia na to na wo ye e ti sabi am sabi nya results wan nya plan so check bibia wa musa se dia na ekoso ye nya se ni ati se fi no mo nya se wa musa hwe wo sorry ana kwata kwata ma calculator wo boss 2-3 hours na ni part watch wo wi no answer what's aba na me wo wi as me wo bi akọ lecture and obi a check exams wa fail 2 times e do promotion exams so say promote no and one patch out say man term for a term no be sua de ni ti na wuo de say do be make sure so be sua de wo tie wu akoto election general secretary first one ko 2016 ko we poto 2020 mo be di na ye GTV so at won say ka boy and for so am say we results and now say am chairman and this is for them we am o sa papa we can actually so mo return straight
asma ka be say wa na de we say achina yenwie program no kwa no na o expectation
me expectation is say ochina yenwie program na say do gatia ofie no aye former general secretary hu nya because we go party animals we go jomama no go animals say me na me jomama nyumre we enka constituency bia do am frɛ wo mo constituency bia say 1 billion and be mo so mo tuntia say do gatia akmeye anu na du ba bia ya me say believe we kakra me president Nana Akufo-Addo kanana dwi enko be kum nyina anu okotra pedua so lojo ehu want to my candidate there forget okay for my timer
yeah
Emma we kokko challenge no ene otikwa wie well community obi no do pen open do mama do ba bia we good be do ba bia take bold decision I said do kata gu wani ma say judge say otimi ko pa mo che former president be not Supreme Court na wo so ati say me gya ha me so na paper wani sa the whole day aduane pa woni bi anu pa beto anya stomach kosa ni nyina akiri mi nua no anura no beto no be kan gu ase de e de agu joma mani ma ase de make kan joma man na dwi on the former appointees and this in California am taking decision am fra consultancy ba consultancy am making sure so bia to tia say nketia
ko de da se
o bia to tia no
ko de da se
me da se nua we am kan say make go free and am am de me there make go free kan na ka security doors
ko de
boa former NPP youth organizer Ayawa so West Wogon constituency Jumede no Angel Eye Edifi Accra Sports Stadium Ebrewo efa NDC from National Delegate Congress because so watch now and net gene I am proprowa the propro the dressing our grants is the
The Election Eye.
salvation of the land. Oh, well, and your future, people of men are welcome. From vision to vision, the NDC shall lead. Every Democrat, Ghana, our strength unity. From vision.
Election Eye.
Yamakwa Babium at the badge Medina so Angel Election Eye Angel 102.9 FM so I won't cry. Yes, I'm so at them live Accra de Montana so I know Angel 95.5 FM. Sound so and the Puya Mante Michecophobia or my him broke a senum. Yet them our test 90.9. Udus Nanison in important why them our cheers 100.5. Now, and you may go to Ayaka NDC4 and 7 day. Say, no NDC4 a release a document be and I say a press release be about Bontini Cecia. Major ma wonder, now wonder idea for press release no and then ya I can wonder then a press release in a can.
Hey, Chama, I am you know TV cast at back on.
That's right.
We a press statement for immediate release 16 December 2022.
And
the Congress planning thanks Kenyans for their positive response to the appeal for funds to sponsor the 10th National Congress. The Congress Planning Committee wishes to thank former President John Dramani Mahama and all Ghanaians who responded to the fundraising appeal to finance the 10th National Congress scheduled for Accra on the 17th December 2022. Momo donations and deposits into the Congress account and other alternate channels of donation amounted to 1,083,000. The party wishes to thank all Ghanaians who contributed their widow's mite to what it is expected to be a monumental Congress tomorrow. The planning committee also wishes to thank the many people who made donations to the Congress but wish to remain anonymous. Additionally, the planning committee wishes to thank the former president for sponsoring the entire budget of the Youth and Women Congress and also topping up to make up the shortfall in the budget for National Delegates Congress amounting to several million cedis. The party remains entirely grateful to Ghanaians, former president and his generals, benefactors for their continued support. Signed, Sami Jemfi Esquire, National Communication Officer, NDC.
Later, announced a release the planning committee of the NDC party. No, one more and same, one more HMOA, one more at the BBAC. Sika, now one more person, one more by yes, Ajumedian Sikano, one more sa aka. Na kwan hodoa wo mo fa so ma manfo etuatua sika momo line no mo na check no mo na kwan akwan hodoa so ene akwan ase bia obi bia fa ya o mani o musika eseni o musika se o mo fanya sa congress no o mo do bia se o mo de sa sika no e baaye na ohwemu a sika na wo mo nya no eye 1 million Ghana cedis ene ekire 83,000 and one more enyaye and to do bia se planning committee eni age sika na omo nya no e ma ne de na de pefe se NDC ne mo aye de amanfo gide ewo mu enti ama makwanya ama omo baba ye ne bronika monumental congress echina eduye na so omo ba ye congress change a ebi kra no ensida enti omo do bia se en kan asida kese no nkoma former president John Dramani Mahama se emabu ani ya made a womkwa no Cape Coast aye na wachi awie ya twemi wono ana kwantan kro wafa ho kanyina enti ono so omodanase edanase a ensanda ya womode omonsa hyase emse sami different hyase wa ho
national
communications officer let us know say you
know ba ko so a enti me be hwema mosisi a we say in the Superior Court of Judicature in the High Court of Justice, Amasama, Accra, Ghana.
Court on sem, hold on. Near Babeke, a court on sem. And this Congress, no. Court on sem be a bim, ana a bim. say aye atesem say aye hwehwe asem ne ade we your party no official communicate one mo de aba efa court nsensem ho entity nie
1 Broja Jemfi 2 Ibrahim Rashid 3 Paul Amadago versus the National Democratic Congress NDC defendants Alex Sebefia Daniel Amate, the Electoral Commission of Ghana, George Opare Ado. Order for interim injunction. Chairman.
Order for interim injunction. Na pese yedi omo pese omo di tumi bi eto eye abato a yeto ye a ehun sunsanso no ebinumu anyintumo. Na yewra Broja Jemfidi we mu dia na it has to do with the NDC Youth National Youth Organizer position. Eno okaya eba eweye no yewra Broja Jemfi ba bonten be ebenada ko wu kodem ka se wono de ne bonyo so resource na eba no wa hwedi ehu se esisi no ento no ko nya court a obekọ anampo kura bo decide wo court.
Okay. Upon reading the affidavit of Broja Jemfi of Plot 10 Block G, Swami Kumase, Ashanti region, in the Republic of Ghana, the first plaintiff, applicant and deponent, herein filed on the 13th day of December 2022 in support of motion on notice for interim injunction. And upon hearing Richard Kwadwo Aban Esquire, counsel for and on behalf of the plaintiff, applicant hearing, it is hereby ordered that A, the first, second, third, and fourth defendants herein either acting by themselves and or through their agents, workmen associates, privies, and any of such persons claiming and or deriving authority through and or under any and or all of the said defendants from swearing in and or in any other such way of manner acknowledging the fee defendant herein any other such way or manner acknowledging the fee defendant herein as the duly elected national youth organizer of the first defendant party. A, the fee defendant herein from holding himself out. B, and or knowingly allowing and or permitting himself to be held out and or acknowledged by the first defendant and his members and officers as the duly elected national youth organizer of the first defendant party. C, the fifth defendant from presenting himself to be acknowledged and or sworn into office of the first defendant and or its officers as the duly elected national youth organizer of the first defendant party. This order remained for a period not exceeding 10 days from the date of the order.
Nia aye a lawyer for no atwere 10 ni tietia nyina ne say yewura Broja Jemfi na lawyer for e de aye court nkrata akodan aye NDC party no office say enema miensen bi wo a o so mo hwem no mo yema wo no mo ne edi kan sa abrante no Broja Jemfi ne kosi agan na friend Pablo no a wo mo chemu a wodi kan no ma o ma no ho so empie bedwem empejanensa bebia da so wono any the newly elected NDC youth organizer sanso so na party no entiem niye na party no so ehwehwe obi a ye fe no youth organizer ana mo be se mo refer obi as a youth organizer mo hweye na omo refer na omo amfre ye Pablo se wono any the youth organizer ne atoso miensa se abatro na ye to no Cape Coast no wo de tabo atoso ehun sunsuanso efa youth organizer no wo ntwentwen so ansa entina ne wo ho eno no nitietia tie nkomo ne ade nya na chena ye ba eni mpanyifo besi enkonwa ene a lawyer for so twetwe ho enkomo den ni ensunsuanso letter ya wo de aba no ebewo anase ebenya wo party na adwumadie so anampo anya bia ebenya sunsuanso we there ebetimi aka say nya de benya sunsuanso ewo so esanse Cape Coast there no enko ana Accra there so no eno so enko enintina ne course Cape Coast no you for them there say the officially no Broja Jemfi and na lawyer for e de eyetabo atoso for now no echo you are good them nsem ne ade ho so ya debra our TV so and other radio platforms and into yemfa last one
some am say nra now be question be say
yep
say enefu eli esiba na eba for me
yep
first ye betete so na be kan ne tia what the tamale example
that's right
what the kumasi example
correct
second now kita 45 cedis utumi ko
kumasi
kono ba na enye bibia ehu
kono ba na 90 Ghana una 10 Ghana da yo chinchinga 5 what to go to and a pure water one
say asem daba
metie
wo mo atete first no so
adaba for
no na wo kan na bom say the ade ya tete kan say no ma ba from there say ni na
eti ba ye kan no mutie
pa no mutie o no abufu ye wo kan say me say first but me ko kuma se ba wa no say enti sabi o say o kan bi ze ofia ko tamale kwa dia o de ye date ya
sasi kan men ko pato PK ane chalote jina aye traffic na fire because o ko tamale na wo kodu na wo fa aye keke ni bi ko fie
pepepe
na ko di 2 weeks na safa keke fi we kura e ba tamale esan tue sika fi ho bedu ha se ya unkita kura no na 1005 ni 2000 de ko na hye
yo
enti fato bibi wa na fa
mu bae
correct
almost taxes e ka ho taxes and after trotro e ka ho intercity o de ne papa open no from how to tamale how to kumase takra de tumu na fe de kaka ho nyina and afi haulage no so e ka ho enti ubisa ya sana chama ntremo no so esite
ye begina na yakase ekina ye be san ba betoa so na emu ntremo ni ade nyina so ye mfa nso ha ye be di ekire ni ahwe se ne adaba fo nka bom ko no
so so by 15%
15% okay percentage decrement no no okay ye nyina hai ne mfa se da kase ema wo a wo hwe wo fie ene wo a utie yen e wo fie ene mpo wo a utie yen e wo ananso sa hwe e wo Facebook so for the entire crew minim na men kan kire wo the crew has been very hard working despite one or two challenges. They have been very hardworking. Thank you very much, crew members. From the producers, Jerry Chatromode, Cardinal Lawrence Mensa, Kwekunti Frank. I want the Franco. Kwekunti Frank. Samsung Sami on camera. DJ Fresh, Ima, Nicholas from the newsroom. Hi, soon to me, Annette, our director. Cheba for Super Guy. Atu, Logozu, also so Yadase. The chief engineer on duty, Jibril, thank you very, very much. Kenneth Fon, so Yadamase, and then feed them with my clean feed, super feed. We hope and pray that now a better also sa near the night yadi akoyenum. Yashabo send near better firm our Accra Sports Stadium, huh? For NDC Congress na Sebiano, yadi Bebrem live. Me, if I'm a Kwamina, Silicon, yeah. Silicon. Right. Thank you very much. Silicon. Thank you very much. Wonder. Last words.
I'm saying that's the baby. Said earlier, that's
right.
You don't be asked to be on NGTV. Election eye. Anyone over baby? Never talk for me. Over to you.
Yeah, really more. Other presenters will be joining us. Will be Kwame Dinkra, Nanaya Brefo, Kwame Tanko,
Kambari.
Ali Baba. That's right. I'm never joining. Until I'm here with Kumasi near them. Don't worry. Your staff also join us here at the Accra Sports. God bless you. If I'm a Kwame Nasambani.
The election eye.